I would have slapped the fuck out of him. I heard what he said.
Uh-oh.
Guys, I lost my chapstick that I just bought today.
That sucks.
You already know what it is. It's Candace in this bitch. We are in Seattle right now. We're doing our shit. We are at Crystal Mountain. I am the princess here.
All right. Okay, here we go. So here we have Brian.
Hey, I'm Brian. I'm just a pretty narcissistic guy, so I'm always looking at how my face looks in video or photos or anything like that. And here's my friend Dylan, the mutual.
Hey guys. So today, Brian is gonna eat 3 hamburgers plus an extra patty, and he is doing this for a specific reason. Do you want to talk about it?
Yeah. So look, this looks like you're a fat ass, which wouldn't be a bad thing in America. However, this is actually for the gym. So I'm gonna explain something to you. When you work out, your body burns through energy, and then you need more energy and more macronutrients so that your muscles will keep growing. Okay, and you gotta work with what you have. Okay, usually at home I have like rice or noodles for carbs, but here I can't choose what we're gonna eat for dinner, so I gotta work with what we have. Today we have burgers, and look at what we have. So these buns, they are carbs, okay? And I have a scale that I always use, and so each of these buns are roughly 75 grams. 3 of those are roughly 200 grams, so they account for 200 grams of carb intake in this meal. And then I also need 250 grams of meat. That can be any kind of meat, like beef, chicken, pork, anything. Today we have beef patties, I believe. And I use the scale, and about 4 patties account for 250 grams of beef. And that gives me roughly 50 grams of protein. So, and the vegetables and the cheese and all that, they don't matter, they don't count. You can eat as much as that as you want. As much of that as you want. So, working with what I have here, I came up with these 3 burgers to account for, my daily needs. And as a little treat, I've got this fries here with some ketchup. So now we're going to try to chug it all down, I suppose. And if that only applies for beverages, scratch that, and we're going to try to eat it. Oh, I'm talking about beverages. We've got some, I believe this is Kool-Aid or something like that. I don't know what this is. Tastes really good.
It tastes really good. So we have a lot of information right there. Yeah. So what you have the regular burger patties, but you also have the bacon. How much extra protein does that add?
Yeah, look, I'm not exactly sure about how much protein or energy does the bacon add. But, the other night I ate some bacon before going to sleep, and I couldn't sleep until 5 a.m. So, probably that's also has got something to do with the fact that I took a lot of sugar before going to sleep. So, maybe all of that added energy, prevented me from falling asleep properly as I should have. So maybe, I just worked out, so this is going to replenish what I just missed, what I just lost, and yeah.
Did you already? Oh, you didn't already.
No, I have the first patty here, so still warm. I don't know if it's going to be good. Doesn't matter. I need the protein anyway, so I'm going to have to eat it regardless. They can not be good because, sometimes humans, they mess things up, but let's try. Hey, wait a second. So, don't put
Sorry.
it when I'm
I'm sorry, yeah.
discussing.
All right, I just like some people like the ASMR sounds.
Okay, look, I like ASMR, but thing is, I usually use it for falling asleep, and I usually like the ones that are like role plays, like you go to the hairdresser, or like the barber or something like that, or the doctor, and they check on your face or your hair or something like that. That's the thing. I don't like those weirdos that like listening to people eating. That's weird.
Yeah, that's really weird, you guys. If you like listening to people eat, you're weird.
Yeah, they are. They surely are. I think I need to microwave this again. Oh, look, the camera just went.
It's okay. It's still going.
Okay. Are you gonna record like all of this?
If that's okay, I want to see how you eat all of this, how you replenish your system, or how much you get through it. You know.
But first of all, I need to microwave it again because I just can't eat cold beef. I can't eat it.
How long do you think it's been sitting here?
About 5 minutes. maybe 7.
And it's cold.
It's not as hot anymore. It's not as warm as I like it anymore.
Are you gonna leave the lettuce and tomato on when you microwave it?
Yeah, whatever.
All right.
Okay, I'm gonna microwave it now. We're gonna come back in a couple of seconds. Oh well, a couple of minutes, I suppose.
All right. Sweet. So perfect. So
That's crazy.
this, as soon as Brian left, we have Jake in here. Jake, how's it going?
It's going great, baby. Hey, who's about to see this?
This is gonna go. This is gonna go online.
What's going on online? What's up, baby? Hey, official Jay Miller on Instagram, bro. I'm just trying to plug myself.
Absolutely. So okay, you're
Face the blunt.
just face the blunt. We're up here at Crystal Mountain. Is this your first year up here?
It is my first year up here.
What brought you up here? Why did you want to come?
Bitches. No, I'm just playing. I'm trying to learn how to snowboard, bro, but it ain't going too well right now.
But he was doing really good. He at least got on the board.
Yeah, no, I did get on the board, bro. It took me a minute, but I got down, bro. Ski Patrol was trying to pick me up. They was trying to pick your boy up, and I was like, nah, I can't do that. It was hella late and shit, but it was all good. Just some Narwhal shit, dude.
All right. Thanks, Jake.
Hey, dude, listen to my music and shit, dude. Official Jay Miller, dude. Official Jay Miller on Instagram, yeah.
All right, now you're good. Official Jay Miller on Instagram. All right, we microwave
Okay, this should
back
be
from the commercial break.
Yeah, this should be warm now, and I just hope my hair is not messy, because it really likes to get messy, and I just can't tame the motherfucker. Okay. Oh, actually need this plate again. Oh, sorry about that. Yeah, so we're gonna try and eat this patty. There's my pal Drew there.
Drew, how are you doing today?
Just feeling grateful that I'm somebody's pal.
Yeah, you're finally someone's pal.
Is it warm enough?
Not that much, but I can finish it before it gets colder.
This ketchup spread.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a little messy because
He said he likes
there
the
was
ketchup
not
spread.
enough ketchup available, so we had to, work with what we had. I just hope the fucking bacon is good. Never tried cold bacon, but I'm not excited to try it either.
Cold bacon. If you've ever tried cold bacon, let us know, and let us know how it tasted or tastes if you're eating it right now. If you're eating it right now.
Okay, fuck it. I'm gonna try the first burger now.
All right.
Okay.
What's this one called?
What?
What's the name of this burger?
I don't know. Maybe it's just a regular burger. I haven't invented anything with this burger. I just put some stuff together. Yeah. So I don't want people to listen while I'm chewing. So maybe put a little bit there.
All right. Yeah. No problem. So
Here we go.
all right. So far, so good. First bite.
Great.
Sorry.
Yeah, so look at this. So we've got So we've got cheese. We've got cheese and some onions, pickle, the patty, lettuce and tomatoes, and also the bun as well, of course. Maybe I should have toasted the bun in the toaster, so that way, at least this side, I can put it like. You're supposed to put it like this, okay, in the toaster. Maybe I could have put it like, maybe this way, okay. So this, the inside would have gotten toasted. Yeah, maybe that would have been great, but I don't know. We've got what we've got, so we're gonna eat it now.
You get what you get, and you don't throw a fit.
Yeah. These are the consequences of your actions. If you weren't smart enough at the moment, now you gotta eat it like this. Stop being a fucking crybaby, man.
Wise words, Brian. Also, there's people talking about your Paraguayan espresso.
Oh, yeah, about that. So, I like it how they call it draft beer. It sounds like craft beer. So that would indicate that someone just came up with that. If it was called craft beer. So in this case, I would call this a craft. What was it? Latte, like Americano? What would it be? I don't know.
Yeah.
So I would call this craft coffee. So I get 30%. You know, this look. I don't know about America why they like to label different milk, and they call it half and half or whatever. And I don't even know what they mean when they call it cream. Anyways, because for me it just looks like milk. You know, it's still liquid. You know, it's not heavier or anything like that. I don't know why you call it cream, whatever. Anyways, so about 30% of the cup is this so-called half and half cream. You know, then about maybe 60% more, it's whole milk. Okay, guys, don't drink low-fat milk. Can we say bad words here, like the F word?
Whatever you feel.
Okay.
Whatever you feel.
Yeah. Okay. You can just then censor it in case YouTube doesn't want you to, put it on your video.
Yeah.
So low-fat milk, that's for. Okay, I'm sorry, and I don't have anything against homosexuals, but I use the word, in a different context. Like you don't, yeah, you ain't got balls enough to do something. If you're gonna drink milk, drink whole milk. So, anyways, the 60% of the cup is whole milk, and then about 10% is coffee. Okay, black coffee, and then you drink like some sips of it to leave some space for the sugar because you got to put a lot of sugar in it. And then you stir it so that the sugar gets dissolved inside. And then you microwave it, like about 45 seconds, maybe a minute if you want it really, really hot. And then you drink it. You chug it all down. It's pure liquid because you dissolve the sugar while you were stirring it. So, you shouldn't have a problem chugging it all down, And that's pretty much it, Yeah, that's what I called Brian's Paraguayan Espresso. And after I drank 2 of those last night, I couldn't sleep until 5 a.m. Maybe I was a little bit overdosed with sugar or something like that. I mean, that's what Drew said. I'll take his word for it.
You heard it here.
So the thing is, I'll take their word for it in anything related substance abuse and all that, because I'm only 20, so I haven't done a lot of substances because I can't. But they have. So if they say that's overdose, I'll take their word. They're the experts in substances and all that.
What do you think would constitute as an overdose in hamburgers?
I mean, when you get the mindset right, and you know that in this case, even though they're burgers, their nutritional value, they're intended to be, fit meals, post-workout fit meals, and this will be like my dinner, my last meal of the day. Then I'll just wait like 45 minutes, and I'll drink my protein shake, so that I get the extra protein before going to sleep. So I wouldn't really be able to answer that question because that question is based off of the understanding that certain meals are just unhealthy. And look, this is just beef, vegetables, and bread. Okay, we put them together. We call it a burger. Usually, if you get it from McDonald's or whatever, they're going to be very unhealthy, like 2,500 calories maybe. They're a bump for your heart. But in this case, I've put them together, after measuring them carefully, gram by gram, and they're intended to be, I know their nutritional value. So I put them together, keeping that in mind. And so I don't think this is unhealthy at all. So maybe I wouldn't be able to answer the question regarding burgers overdose, because this is not going to overdose me. It's going to, replenish my energy and make my, muscles grow. Have you seen these fucking biceps? So I'm definitely going to know what I'm doing, You don't have this biceps or this shoulders if you don't know what you're doing. I'm a veteran at this.
Clearly, as you can see right here. We're going to let Brian eat just a little bit of food, and we'll get back to you and see how much he finishes of his, what do you call these burgers again?
I just call them regular burgers, I suppose. Yeah.
Fantastic. We'll see you in just a minute. All right, we're back. We're going to sit down in the cafeteria with Brian, and we're going to get his opinion and view on what it's like to eat 3 hamburgers. So he's sitting over here finishing up his burger. As you can see right now, it's snowing a little bit outside for the first time. How's it going? Give us an update.
Well, I ate the 2 main burgers, and now I'm, kind of almost half through the 3rd one. Honestly, I don't want to finish it. I don't want to do it, but I know I have to. for the protein and all that. I have to meet my daily carbs and protein quota.
No pun intended.
Yeah, no pun intended. I don't really know if there was a pun there anyways, even unintended or anything like that. But anyway, I have to finish it. There's no going back. We ain't gonna have cold feet here.
Alrighty. You can see he's done with those 2 burgers. And he's almost halfway through the 3rd one. But he's also eaten another patty, so it's 4 patties.
Yeah, I finished that already, long time ago.
That was the first thing. And
Yeah. When they're alone, they're not that good though. But you can see it here. That they are. I mean, you can put the camera closer to here, like maybe. Okay. Yeah. So you can see that these patties are really healthy. If you look close, you won't find pretty much any, fat in them. So they're lean beef. So they're fine. They're healthy.
super healthy burgers here made at Buck Creek Lodge near Crystal Mountain.
No chewing, dude. This is not news.
It's okay. It's okay.
Yeah, it's not for weird people. This video is not for weird people.
Like we said, this video is not for weird people, so if you're weird or classify yourself as weird, please stop watching.
Yeah. Just drop your like, drop your subscription, then go away. That's my recommendation. You can share the video as well. But again, if you perceive of yourself as weird, just go away, man. Help us and then leave, Do something good.
So you're suggesting people drop a like, subscribe, comment, share the video.
Yeah, they should definitely do that. Yeah, so people can actually find out. More people can get the information out that even if you have stuff that looks unhealthy, you can make something healthy out of them.
All right. If you have something that looks unhealthy, you can still make something healthy out of it.
You should have to. I mean, you can count, the calories and what kind of meals they are. For example, I know this is beef, vegetables, and carbs. So if you know that, you have a scale. You can measure them. You can weight the foods, and you know how much you need for your particular body. You can. I mean, body. Yeah. You can make something healthy for yourself. As long as you are working out hard. Okay. There are no easy ways here, okay? If you're gonna eat like this, you have to work out hard. Otherwise, it'll just be adding up fat.
Yep. Effort gets you there. And that applies to a lot of different things.
Yeah, I mean, now that we're talking about getting there, you might have noticed that, I take great care of myself.
Where is there for you?
I mean, that really depends on the context and the moment, but let's just say that's self-realization, this thing called Maslow pyramid, or pyramid, Maslow pyramid or whatever. Basically,
Maslow's hierarchy of needs is a theory in psychology. It argues that there are 5 stages of human needs that motivate our behavior.
it's basically a pyramid, and each level is, represents something that's important for the human being. For example, the most basic level, which is the lowest one,
Physiological needs.
survival, having enough to survive. Then you add some stuff that make you comfortable and all that.
Safety.
And then the last one, which is the top, is
Level 5. Self-actualization.
and all that. And, this is, so yeah, getting there is basically, self-realization, getting to the top of the Maslow pyramid. Now, however, I was going into, making it noticeable of how I take great care of myself, like I do skincare, I take care of my hair and all that. I take care of the way I shave. I actually use I've got sensitive skin, so all my products are alcohol-free because that irritates and dries up my skin. So my aftershave balm, that's Nivea. Do you know this brand, Nivea? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I use that.
The most expensive one is like alcohol-free, totally 0% alcohol. It's great for my skin. I didn't know that you're supposed to leave it on actually until it dries up. Back then I would just put it on and I would just rinse it off. Now I leave it to dry up, and then I rinse it off like maybe 2 hours afterwards. So I'm not losing anything, you know.
Nice. All right. Well, as we continue to eat this hamburger, we might see a commercial break. So it's snowing outside right now, and this is really what we want. We've been waiting for it to snow for quite a while.
Yep.
You came here originally, so you give us a little bit about your background. Where did you come from originally, and how did you end up in Crystal Mountain this year, 2023?
Yeah, it's quite a story. So anyways, I was born in Paraguay. I don't use as my identity anyways because most of my family were from Europe. Like, for example, my mother's family, they came from Italy. Before that, they went from Italy to Argentina and then to Paraguay after the big war. And then my father's family, they were actually descendants of the conquistadors. Like, they actually founded a city in Paraguay. It's called Villarrica. I just found this out. Well, I just found out about this when I asked them, about our last name and all that. It turns out there's, like, my ancestor, my Spanish ancestor on my father's side, Ruy Diaz de Melgarejo. He was a conquistador. He was captured by the natives. They almost ate him. But turns out, this is written history, dude. You can find it in Wikipedia. I found out, myself. I was impressed as well. So it turns out he was captured by the natives, and then they wanted to eat him because they were cannibals. And, this is probably a family thing because I'm also a ladies' man. I have my easy way with women. And turns out the way he escaped was he seduced one of the, native females, and she let him go. And then he escaped. And there's to this day, there's a statue of him in that city that he found at Villarrica in Paraguay.
And this is your uncle?
No. He was alive. He lived like maybe 500 years ago. So it's like a really old ancestor, several generations ago.
Like your great-great-great-great-great-grandfather?
Yeah, maybe something like that. I don't really know. I don't know how many greats are in between, Anyways, that's how I don't. That's why I don't use that identity as my main identity or whatever. Maybe I just don't have an identity or anything like that. So my dream has always been to go to war, and this. Yeah, maybe this is sad for many Americans, but some random guy that wants to go to war, wants to be deployed to combat. First thing he thinks about is, hey, I got to be part of the U.S. military because they're always at war with somebody. So, I figured out, okay, I have to go to the United States and do things right. And once I'm able to and legally capable of, then I'll join the U.S. military. Maybe I can be a U.S. Navy SEAL sometimes. Like those movies, and, they're pretty badass. I've read some of their books. I want to be like this guy, Crazy Kyle. He was a sniper, SEAL sniper or whatever. Shot a guy through the fucking eye, through the fucking scope of their own rifle. He was in Iraq. And, he was like an Olympic shooter. And he was in fucking Iraq. He shot him in the eye through his rifle scope. He's a fucking badass. Too bad someone with PTSD killed him in a shooting range. Anyways.
All right. So. All right. We're still working on this last burger. Why do you think it's taking you a little bit longer than the other two?
Well, you asked me for my background, and, I have to give the whole story. That's pretty much why I'm here. This is like my first step. And then I have to work up, up the scale or something like that, or up my own Maslow pyramid, I suppose. And then I can finally, realize my dream, I suppose.
Your own little massive pyramid?
Yeah. Massive. Man, I've got something massive, but I ain't saying that here. Anyways, some ladies can confirm that. However, that's why I like keep my hair well groomed and all that. Usually women like that, and as a man that respects himself, you have to keep up to standards for women. they care. I mean, they take great care of themselves. Like they do their nails, they do their hair, they get makeup. They want to be pretty for us. So we should be just like that for them. We should take great care of ourselves as well.
That's fantastic advice. Anyone listening, if you aren't taking care of yourself,
Then you're a fucking dirty pig, dude.
I was gonna say you should take care of yourself, and you should talk to someone and learn how to take care of yourself better. We all could learn something from Brian, I think.
Yeah, I can teach you about so much fucking stuff. I can teach you to shoot as well.
What branch of military or what would you like to?
So the thing is,
Sorry.
first I got to be a Marine. The Marine Corps, they get people that are permanent residents, which is the first step to becoming a citizen. So after a year of active military service, I can be a citizen. And once I am a citizen, then I can apply to BUDS training, which is basic underwater demolitions training.
So wait, what was it called?
BUDS, B-U-D. It's basic underwater demolitions training. They do it in Coronado, California. That's basically the step number one to becoming a SEAL. It's a 6-month-long training course in which they basically, make you prove that you're tough and strong and all that. And then the second phase is shooting, Navy SEAL shooting. You get to shoot like a Navy SEAL. And third one is like learning about operations, small, tactics and all that. Small unit tactics, guerrilla warfare, all that, hand-to-hand fighting. Basically everything that makes you special forces,
All right. Thank you for all the information.
Yeah. So that's like the way I envision myself taking in the future.
That is the way.
Yeah. Yeah, you got to do something. You got to make the difference, right? And,
All right.
Ever since I was a child, I wanted to fight the bad guys. And so, yeah, I just figured, hey, the U.S. is always at war with somebody. And, at least sometimes they're actually bad guys. So maybe if we get another war in the Middle East, and don't talk about the war in Israel, please. I don't want to go and fight there for personal reasons. Many people will realize. But if there's another war in the Middle East and we have to fight terrorism, yeah, I'd like to fight the bad guys. Fuck it. I don't care about my fucking life. And don't fucking tell me, hey, why would you die for another country? Hey, if you're willing to die for Israel, don't come me and tell me why would I serve in the U.S. if I wasn't born here, okay? I don't want to hear that.
We don't want to hear that.
Oh, I'm going to chew now. Don't put it here.
Okay, so I was wondering one more question. How many bites do you think you can finish that in?
Oh, well, I just finished a patty, so this is only, bread, bacon. So the only thing that's left here, this is bread, bacon, lettuce, some vegetables, and all that. Maybe, I don't want to take big bites because, I've had a lot already. Let's say 5 bites.
5 bites?
Yeah, let's try and finish it with 5.
All right.
After
5 bites.
the one I'm chewing right now.
Okay, so 5 bites. After he swallows this current bite, we'll see how he can do it. Update, it's still snowing. It's still snowing just a little bit. I hope that it continues to snow because the weather is great, and I hope that the weather continues.
Okay. Okay. Just for the record, let's avoid saying swallow because, it'll make me feel a little nauseated if we say swallow again.
Did I say that?
Not now, but you said it before. However, I didn't tell you, so you're justified. Let's just not say it again because I had a lot already.
Sounds good.
Talking about the fucking snowing here. Yeah, I remember this morning hearing from a coworker. From a coworker, we're in the shuttle commuting to work. She said that we were likely getting 6 inches of snow today or this week or something like that. She said something along those lines. I don't know.
Do you think that 6 inches would be the average?
Wait a second, sir. You're talking about, snowing, or you're talking about something else? Because it sounds like you can, be referring to something else.
Well, you said it snowed. It's going to snow 6 inches tonight. So I was wondering if getting 6 inches overnight is average.
Well, I mean, I don't know that much about weather, and I also heard from other people that I mean, I get it that I'm kind of a smart dude, so I figured out that depending on the location and the attitude, maybe, it's a different standard. For example, I heard from a guy that up in the mountain, like in Summit, like on top of the mountain, it's like the average is like 60, inches of snow. So that's clearly not the case down here. So I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know if it's normal to get 6 inches of snow overnight here. But maybe now, I mean, 6 inches is kind of like this thick, right? Kind of like this thick. So, yeah, I can recall walking out in the snow and my feet getting as deep as like this. So maybe it is normal to get 6 inches of snow overnight. I don't know.
All right.
Okay, we're gonna try the first bite now. We said 5 bites. We're gonna try the first bite, so we've got 4 bites left. We're gonna try and finish this. Okay.
All right, we're not.
First bite.
All right, we're not going to get any of the sounds of him chewing. Okay, yeah, that was nice. I think you can do it in less than 5 bites. I think it's really possible. I really believe in Brian. I think he's done such a great job so far, eating 2.5 burgers, 2 3/4 burgers, right now so far with bacon and cheese. Was there cheese? Yes.
Oh, yeah, it was cheese.
It was cheese.
Lettuce, tomatoes, bacon, cheese, pickle, some mayonnaise, tomatoes, 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 tomatoes.
Tomatoes, chicken, turkey, chicken, gravy, beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, chicken, turkey.
Yeah, so tell us more about the ketchup.
Oh, well, there's not a lot left here, but I mean, I don't know how ketchup's done. Looks red. It's got tomato on it. Maybe it's an attempt to imitate original Italian tomato sauce. And that's why, like, I mean, I don't know you guys, but I've always, like, I've always seen this, like ketchup, and I've immediately related it to, tomato sauce, and that comes from Italy. So maybe someone tried to imitate it and mass produce it, and they ended up with this. I don't know. I don't know about the history of it.
All right, that's the bit about ketchup.
Yeah, now we go for the 4th bite. I mean, well, we're counting like backwards. So we had the 5th, now we're going to have the 4th. Okay.
All right, so here we had the 5th bite. Now goes the 4th. There's 3 bites left that Brian can get this last burger in. Do you guys think he's going to do it? Comment below before the video ends. You think you're going to do it in 2 more bites? All right, 2 more bites, ladies and gentlemen. I think so. Do you think you might throw this up?
No, I don't think so.
No. Have you ever thrown up any food before?
Just some. Well, I was in a barbecue, and that was the first time I got drunk.
You were in a barbecue?
Yeah, I mean, well, we call barbecue when we're just grilling meat in my country. So I was eating that, the famous asado. They also have that in Argentina and Paraguay as well. So we were grilling meat. I think you guys just call it barbecue. Or grill meat, whatever. You call it whatever you want. Anyways, yeah, I was eating a lot of that, and then that was the first time I got drunk. There was this bottle of whatever. It was a transparent. I mean, you could see through the liquid, and when you could see through the liquid, it's going to be something fucking very alcoholic. And this was like 45%.
Like water.
Yeah, this was 45%, but it wasn't water. You just know that alcoholic beverages that you can see through, they're fucking strong. Like this was either vodka or gin or whatever. And so I had like 2 glasses like this full. And I was trying to impress this German girl there. I actually got to dance with her. But that was it, because next day I was going to go and jog with her.
Did you seal the deal?
No, I didn't. No, let me tell you. Let me explain you why. So I was trying to impress this German girl. And back then I wasn't that fit. I didn't have muscles. I was fatter. So I wasn't really confident. So I needed alcohol to be a little more confident now, going easy going with her. So I had like 2 glasses of that liquid, like this size, full. And I chucked it down like, 1 second. And I didn't do any negative things such as mixing it with ice or water or Coke. That's for as well. If you're gonna drink alcohol, drink it pure, drink it like a man, whatever. So that's what I did, and it took for about an hour to kick in. And when I was drunk,
The alcohol took about an hour to kick in.
that was my first time.
Sorry. All right. So to fill this space, how long does it take alcohol to kick in for you guys? And what other things have you guys tried, and how long do they take to kick in? Well, let us know in the comment section.
So, yeah, it took about an hour, and then I got.
What did you start feeling? How did you
Well-
know that it was starting to work?
Well, I don't know if this happens to only us Latinos. Well, Latinos, whatever. You probably didn't. You know what? I'm just not gonna say what I was about to say. Anyways, so I'm sure that's not something exclusively ours. That sometimes, like, you see old people and they're laughing at some stuff that it's just totally not funny for you. It's totally not funny. However, when I was like when it started to kick in, I was finding those jokes funny as well. I was laughing with the 40, 50, 60-year-olds, and laughing like totally natural, like it was really funny. It was funny for me. Things that would never be funny, had I been sober, but it was funny. And then we had like a lot of light bulbs all around, and they started to look kind of like suns, like little suns. Oh, that's what they looked to me. And then, I couldn't see farther than like maybe 15 yards. Then it would be like all blurry. And I just started to like being really, really outgoing and easygoing, I started to give a political speech. They had to like, take me to my room afterwards because I would start to say a lot of shit. So anyways, I was able to dance with this German girl. I danced with her, and there's a video of it, although I don't have it in my new phone. Yeah, just bought this. I've always liked Android, honestly. Yeah, okay.
Show the people your phone.
So anyways, this is a iPhone 14 Pro Max, 256 gigabytes, about 4 months ago before coming to America, because I've always been an Android person, and honestly, I still think Android is better, like Samsung is better. But I thought that in America everyone had, iPhones, and that I was going to be looked down upon. I was going to be looked down on if I had an Android phone, or a Samsung here. So I bought this iPhone, about 4 months before coming here. I'm getting used to it, and I like it. But, honestly, that's the only reason I bought it.
At stage 4, we look for esteem, self-confidence, and respect from our peers. We want to be someone. If we have money, we buy a fancy watch. If we have a brain, we write or think or work a lot.
All right. He's going to have one bite after this. Let us know if you think he can do it. We're getting closer and closer every second. Just wait for the end when Brian's going to give a extremely moving speech that nobody's ever heard before. And we're sitting here in the cafeteria at Buck Creek. This is live. It's still snowing, which is incredible. It's incredibly amazing.
So the story continues. After I danced with her, the alcohol really, really, really started to kick in. Maybe because I was spinning all around when we were dancing. And then, I was gonna go jog with her next morning. I didn't realize it was morning until next day, because she said we go jogging at 8, and she didn't specify if it was gonna be 8 in the morning or 8 in the afternoon. Like maybe, 8 would be after the evening, I suppose, because I was just told by a coworker here that evening starts at 6 p.m. So maybe it was going to be evening as well, or maybe night. Would you say that 8 p.m. is already at night if it gets dark outside?
I'd say 8 p.m. is pretty late to go jogging.
Yeah, maybe I wasn't thinking straight back then because I was really drunk. So I woke up maybe at 4 p.m. next day, and I was about to get ready to go jog with her, and they told me, dude, it was at 8 a.m. in the morning. You lost your chance, dude. And that's what happened. And never saw her again. Never knew anything about her again. That's pretty much it.
Did you get her phone number?
No, I didn't get that.
How were you supposed to meet her to go jogging?
They told us where they were gonna go jogging. So, we were in a pretty small town, so we knew we could get there.
So you're just gonna meet her at the specified location
we were
at
gonna
8 p.m.
Yeah, we're gonna have this so-called rendezvous point.
Rendezvous.
Rendezvous, whatever.
Rendezvous.
Yeah, rendezvous. Anyways, okay. This is the last bite.
Last bite.
We're gonna get the last bite in just one bite, whatever. And this is probably. Hey, by the way, so before we do it, Drew, you said I couldn't do it. You're not here to see it. I don't know where the fuck are you, but you should have been here. This was your idea, and you're not here. So.
Wait, it was Drew's idea to eat 3 hamburgers?
No. But it was Drew's idea to stay here and watch me do it because he couldn't believe I'd be able to do it. So I don't know where you are. Maybe you're playing pool or drinking again. You should have been here, man. That's disappointing.
Yeah, Drew. Where are you at, man? You should be here.
Anyways, here goes the last bite.
Wait, but before we do that.
What? Before we do that, what? 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 I don't know. Silence?
What's one thing we should do before we eat that? What's one thing we do before we should eat that? You should eat that.
I don't really know. Nothing comes to mind right now. Maybe I should say, you guys, listen to country music. It's really good. I strongly advise Alan Jackson's music. He's a great country musician. I like him. You should listen to one of his songs called "Living on Love." It's about 2 old people, and then they love each other. They ain't got much, but they love each other, and that's enough for them, I suppose. And you should listen to that song. That's great. Oh, by the way, talking about Alan Jackson, well, more like about country music, because I don't know if Alan Jackson was part of this song. There's another song about Johnny Cash, pretty famous country musician. Yeah, I know about America. Surprise. Anyways, so Johnny
He knows
Cash,
about America.
So Johnny Cash, he had a song. He did a song with 3 other country musicians. One of them was Willie Nelson. And the other ones, I don't know who the fuck they are. But anyways, the song is called Highwayman. It's about I don't really know what's it about, but it makes you think, because it goes through the lives of 3 people. First one was a highwayman in the Wild West. He was robbing coaches and stuff like that. Then the other one, he was a sailor. Not long after that, and the last one. No, wait a second. So the last one, he was a dam builder. Yeah, it's actually about 4 men, not 3 men. So the last one was a dam builder. He also died building the dam. And the last one was, an Air Force pilot. And it kind of talks about their lives. It's good, and how they're, maybe I didn't understand the song, but maybe you can assume that they all have the same soul. And maybe they're reincarnated. Or something like that. I don't know. But you should listen to that song. And talking about Willie Nelson, which was part of this song, he's got another country song, pretty good one. It's called Cruel, Cruel World. Or maybe just Cruel World. It's really good, Really melancholic, sad, thought-provoking. Yeah, it's really good.
Fantastic. All right, are we going to see you take this last bite now?
Yeah, now we're going to take this last bite right now. Okay.
There's nothing else you want to do before that?
No, that's it. That's pretty much it. Okay, now we go.
Wow, ladies and gentlemen, look at this. We have finished tonight 3 hamburgers. Brian has done it. Ladies and gentlemen, he's still chewing. As soon as he swallows, we will give him the Golden Ribbon Award of 3 hamburgers with bacon, plus water and ketchup and fries. Don't forget about the fries that he ate. And that's a beer.
I'm about to swallow a little bit now. Okay, I'm finished.
But
Yeah, I'm finished.
you're 21 years old.
No, I'm not. I'm just holding this beer. I'm not about to drink it. Okay, I'm not gonna drink it on camera.
You're not gonna drink it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna drink it in here. I'm not gonna drink it at all because you're gonna drink this, and I'm definitely not gonna drink it on camera. Any camera. Look, I'm handing this over. Just hold it for a couple seconds. Let's just say in my country, drinking age is 18, so I've drank fucking whole bars now. But yeah, I don't intend to break the laws while in the perimeter of this property. Let me just rephrase that. I don't intend to break drinking age laws in America while on camera, while being recorded, and while inside of this property. And that's, make of that what you will.
Well, congratulations, Brian.
Oh, we're going to finish the water now? Yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry. But what if people want to hear it?
If they want to hear it, they're weirdos. We told weirdos to go fucking away.
Yeah. So what should the weirdos do?
Well, you can, and there's plenty of weird people on YouTube making content for you. If you want to listen to people, chew their
They
food.
should. The weirdos should.
So, drop your like, subscribe, share the video, leave a positive comment. If you're gonna leave a negative comment, fuck off. If you're gonna leave a positive comment, then you're welcome. However, if you're still a weirdo, do all of that and then just leave and never come back. You can go watch someone else. There's a lot of people doing weird content if you want to listen to people chewing their food.
But we want everybody to come back and watch our videos.
Well, they can come for the giggles, They can come have a laugh. But we're not going to appease. Oh, fuck. We're not going to give them the pleasure. When, ever heard of Rule 34? So
No.
It's this internet concept that if something exists, there's going to be some weird people jacking off about it. So there can be porn of anything. So
How have you tested this?
I have seen memes of it, and I have confirmed that there's some stuff that people get off to, and they're really fucking weird. However, the point is, some people, they want to listen to the people chewing, and they want to get off to it. So, yeah, that's fucking weird. So for some people, it's actually something sexual. So, we don't want that kind of weird people here. I'm just going to finish the water now.
All right. Well, what do you have to say to the non-weirdos that are watching this video?
I'm just going to grab a napkin.
Yep. Sorry.
Yeah. The non-weirdos, they're fine, Go about your lives. Don't mind the weirdos. Respect people. So if you want to be respected, you can have your opinions, but ultimately you have to respect someone else's lifestyle, unless they're like so fucking bad or anything like that. And you just know that some people can be fucking saved. So sometimes you don't want to waste your time trying to save someone that's trying to ruin themselves. Some people you can save, some people are not salvageable. Just don't waste your time doing that. They're gonna take you down with them.
True words spoken by Brian. Well, thank you guys. Thank you everyone for tuning in, watching, and paying attention. Well, we went through this journey of 3 bacon cheeseburgers. It was delicious.
Yeah, it was delicious. Honestly, it was. Again, the patty on itself, like just a patty wasn't like maybe they needed some more spices or anything like that. But just a patty wasn't that good. However, you put the patty in between all of that, it was great. God damn it, it was great. I feel good now. I wasn't feeling that good before. I feel good now.
Great. Do you want to show people how good you feel?
How would I do that? How would I do that, How can I show them that I feel good, other than just telling them?
You can show them.
Show them what?
What you're working on.
What am I working on? I don't know.
What did you do before you came?
Oh, okay. My workout? Okay, well, today was...
You can just show people what you're working on.
Okay. There you go. Yeah, they're good. Okay, I believe that's pretty much it. And, I'm going to repeat the words of a very intelligent
a very intelligent YouTube political analyst. Sticks Hexenhammer 666. You should look him up. He's got great takes. Thing is, at the end of his videos, he's always saying, "That's about it. Peace out." So, that's about it. Peace out.
Peace out, you guys. See you in the next one.
Okay, that went great. That went great, you know.